Now, we can't show you everything at Red River Gorge and all of the things to do without showing you somewhere to get a bite to eat. So we're here with Dario Ventura. He is the owner of Redpoint BBQ. So I know that your family also owns Miguel's Pizza, so you all have a lot of notoriety here in this community with serving really good food. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we started this about a year ago today. We try to keep it simple, farm to table as most as we can, seasonally obviously. Simple food, good cocktails, good atmosphere, and just try to keep it like a laid back but kind of nicer feel for the area. There's a lot of places to eat, but we felt like this was kind of the next step. And we're just doing our best to provide that with a patio and good cocktails if you haven't tried one.
Yes, I love that. As soon as I came in, I love the lights in here. I love the outdoor setting. I guess, what was your inspiration for that? You were talking about that laid back theme.
Yeah, this was an old farm for 100 years that a guy took care of, and this was an old actual cattle barn that we refurbished into this restaurant. So, you know, I've worked at Miguel's most of my life, and I wanted a opportunity to do something different and bring something different to the Gorge. This area has done a really good job of people like coming here and bringing a different aspect, food or entertainment or whatever it is. And this was an opportunity for us to bring something new to the table.
That's nice. So obviously this is a restaurant. We want to know about the food. Tell me, what type of food do you have here?
You know, we're called a barbecue, but we kind of go across the board. Like, for example, our blackened catfish, which is from Kentucky, is really popular for us.
Sounds good.
Our pork belly, kebabs, and wings are all house-made. So, yeah, I mean, pretty much, the menu's not super deep, but everything in there we're proud to make and we think's good.
That's nice. So what's your favorite thing on the menu?
You know, hot chicken's really big for us. I started making that actually at Miguel's before we opened this place up.
Really?
Been to Nashville, seen all, you know, they're popular for it. So that's kind of my go-to.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's one of my favorites too. So I know that both of the restaurants are popular for out-of-town visitors, but what is it like here for the locals? Do you see a lot of locals in here as well?
Yeah, we actually have seen quite a few locals, and which is a bit surprising at first because this is more of a healthier twist on barbecue, and we were sure it wasn't traditional, and people are really set in their ways kind of when it comes to barbecue. But our local clientele's been huge. We have a lot of regulars in the area, and they've really embraced like the twist on it, you know, because it's not like as conventional as like your normal barbecue place, but with still the same flavors. And that was kind of the goal. So far working.
So what made you want to do that twist on barbecue and make it like a farm to table or like more healthier options?
Just because like I feel like barbecue is real consistently the same, you know, and it's hard. I think people enjoy when they go to places and they go for something that they're normally used to, and what they get is something different and better than what they're used to. And I think that leaves more of a lasting impression. Just like the drive out here, that's kind of like you almost think you're lost, but then you come up and there's this restaurant out in this farm, you know?
Yes.
The unassuming feeling of things, I think leaves a lasting impression, especially if it's for the good, right?
It really does, and I think it's awesome because you all are at a central location of like everything that's going on. So that leads to my next question. What is your favorite thing to do or your favorite part of Red River Gorge?
You know, I'm a rock climber myself, so I would be biased on that. I think as a visitor, I think people really enjoy the opportunity it gives for you to kind of just pick your own path here, you know. You come from a city where everything has its own way of going, and here it's kind of an open book. You can come here and do whatever you please. Go for a hike, go swim in, go out to dinner, have some drinks, you know, or rent a cabin. You know, there's just so many opportunities that are presented in the area that I think it's welcoming, you know, to people, especially when you're coming from the city. You just want to get away from all that.
Yes, I love it. It's like, I'm in Louisville, so it's like it slows you down a little bit. You get to take in the view, good food, great activities. It's a blast. So if people want to come here or they want to learn more information about the restaurant, where's the best place to look that up?
We're really big on social media. You can check us on Instagram or Facebook. We actually don't even have a website, which is kind of funny, but it works so good with Instagram and everything. And we've really had a lot of success with just word of mouth, recommendations. We have so many returning customers. Obviously, the weekends are busy for us, and yeah, so far it's worked great.
That's awesome. Thanks for having us. And just real quick, what's that Instagram name?
It's just Redpoint BBQ.